After watching this entire video, you will have learned a lot about Yautjas. Watch the video to the end to learn about these mysterious and enigmatic hunters. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Now let's get started. The most fundamental characteristic that distinguishes a Yautja from a wild animal is their unwavering code of honor. These creatures do not kill indiscriminately. For them, hunting is not a sport, but a sacred ritual. The code of honor requires that the hunt be fair. If their target is unarmed, sick, pregnant, or a child, the Yautja will ignore that target and never attack. Remember in the movie Predator 2, when the detective scanned his pregnant co-worker and upon noticing the baby in her womb, decided not to kill her. This is not mercy, but a desire to avoid tarnishing their honor by killing worthless prey. For them, killing someone defenseless is not a victory, but a source of shame. However, if a human picks up a weapon and challenges the Yautja, from that moment on, that person is prey and loses the right to expect mercy. Do you think that a monster having such strict moral codes makes it more terrifying or more respectable? I look forward to your thoughts in the comments. Yautja technology is far more advanced than humanity could ever imagine, and it is forbidden for this technology to fall into the hands of inferior species. The famous computer they carry on their wrists is not only for invisibility or targeting, but also serves as a weapon of mass destruction used as a last resort. When a Yautja realizes it will be defeated in battle or has suffered a fatal wound, it self-destructs to prevent its technology from falling into enemy hands and to die with honor. This explosion does not create the effect of a small hand grenade. It is usually a nuclear explosion, powerful enough to wipe out an area of several kilometers, sometimes even a small city, from the map. In the first film, when the Predator, defeated by Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, lets out that famous laugh and starts the countdown, it's essentially saying, "You won, but you won't get my loot." How do you interpret this action? Is it the sulking of someone who can't accept defeat, or a selfless final act to protect their secrets? In Yautja culture, the greatest source of prestige is not hunting humans, but hunting those terrifying creatures we call Xenomorphs, or aliens. For a young Yautja to come of age and earn respect within the clan, hunting a Xenomorph is mandatory. This is their rite of passage. In fact, the Yautja transport Xenomorph eggs to different planets across the galaxy solely for these ceremonies and create artificial hunting grounds there. The pyramid structure we saw in the movie Alien vs. Predator was an arena built entirely for this purpose. Because the Xenomorph's acid blood can melt Yautja armor and blades, this hunt is the most challenging test a Yautja can undergo to prove their abilities. In short, while humans are merely a warm-up for them, Xenomorphs are the real test. On one side, the technologically advanced Predator. On the other, the alien, the deadliest form of evolution. In a one-on-one fight without technology, which one do you think would win with pure strength? As in every society, there are criminals in the Yautja society. Yautjas who violate the honor code, kill innocents, betray their own kind, or fail to follow hunting rules are called bad blood. These individuals are expelled from the clan and a death warrant is issued for them. While normal Yautja are disciplined warriors, bad blood are complete psychopathic killers who follow no rules. To stop them, special, very powerful, and experienced predators called enforcers are usually assigned. Encountering a bad blood is much more dangerous than encountering a standard Yautja, because it is impossible to predict what they will do next. Is a rule-breaking killer more dangerous, or a disciplined hunter who follows the rules? Would you like to see more bad blood stories in the movies? Predators' iconic masks aren't just for looking cool or providing protection, they are a vital organ for them. The Yautja's natural vision is quite weak in Earth's atmosphere, and they perceive everything as a blurry red hue, essentially as a heat map. Their masks grant them the ability to see different light spectrums, hear their prey's heartbeat, analyze footprints, and mimic sounds. When the mask falls off, the Yautja does not become blind, but they lose their greatest advantage, their tactical analysis ability. That's why their masks are even more valuable to them than their weapons. Additionally, the masks regulate the gas mixture they breathe, allowing them to breathe comfortably in Earth's atmosphere. Do you think their dependence on technology is their weakness? Do you think your chances would improve against a predator without a mask? Yautjas are biologically far superior to humans and can live for thousands of years on average. They can live for centuries, visiting countless planets and learning countless combat techniques during that time. The Elder Predator, seen at the end of Predator 2, gifting a pistol dating back to 1715, is proof that he has been visiting Earth for centuries and was alive even during the pirate era. Additionally, their blood is phosphorescent green, and according to some sources, this blood has the ability to neutralize radiation. Even if they sustain severe injuries, their pain thresholds are incredibly high, and they can perform surgery on themselves in the battlefield using basic medical kits and continue fighting. Imagine a mindset that has lived for thousands of years and is constantly at war. Do you think they get bored of hunting at some point, or is this passion in their genes? A Yautja eliminates its prey not only with physical strength, but also with psychological pressure. Thanks to voice recording devices in their masks, they can perfectly mimic their prey's voices, conversations, and even cries for help. They typically use this to lure prey into traps or confuse other members of the group. However, what is even more frightening is that they sometimes use these imitations just to instill fear. In the first film, the predator mimicking Billy's laughter before dying shows that they don't just hunt. They also play with their prey and try to understand human psychology. For them, fear is like a spice that enhances the taste of meat. You're in the forest and you hear your best friend's voice, but your friend is standing right next to you. What would you feel in that moment? We usually only see male Yautjas in the films, but female Yautjas also exist in the expanded universe, and they can be even more terrifying than the males. Females are usually depicted as larger, stronger, and more strategically intelligent than males. Yautja society may have matriarchal characteristics. While males travel the galaxy hunting to earn honor, females typically rule their clans on the home planet Yautja Prime and train the young. They are rarely seen hunting, but when they do enter the field, they are said to be far more ruthless and directly focused on the outcome than males. While males enjoy playing games, females prefer to get the job done. We have never seen a female predator in the movies. Do you think it's time for a female Yautja to become a main character in the future of the series? When the Yautja remove the skull and spine of their prey after killing it, this is not a simple display of savagery. It is a trophy and a record for the hunter. They clean and polish the skull of every valuable opponent they hunt and display it on a special wall in their ship called the Trophy Room. These skulls are the resume of that Yautja. How skilled, how far traveled, and how dangerous they are. They are meticulous during the process of separating the bone from the flesh, performing it like an art. For them, this collection holds the same meaning as a medal collection for humans. A Yautja's worth is measured by the variety and difficulty of the skulls on their wall. If you were to enter a predator's trophy room, which movie characters or creatures' skulls, besides humans and aliens, would surprise you to see there? We constantly call them predators because that's what humans named them. However, in their own language, the name they give their own race is Yautja. In some different clans or sources, they also refer to themselves as Hishku Ten, which means those who take the land, or the people. The name predator does not fully reflect their culture because they are not just predators. They are also an advanced society with a civilization, technology, languages, and religions. They see themselves as the balance keepers of the universe and the ultimate form of hunter. Regardless of their name, their title in the galaxy never changes. They are the hunters, and everything else is the prey. We've reached the end of the video. Which of these 10 facts surprised you the most? What other details about the Yautja are you curious about? Let's meet in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.